Tarsha, written and narrated by Apollo Stark and illustrated by Sarah Tuk. Deep in winter, amidst drifting banks of snow, frost and ice froze the ground far from any road, and trapped within a cabin, within a forest's heart, a hunter's wife lay groaning by a fire in a hearth. About to have a child, she pulled her husband near. "My love," she gasped, "all is not well. This night fills me with fear." Shadows twisted her agony. Their babe was being born. Outside the wind howled bitterly, right through till the morn. At dawn the hunter sobbed aloud over his silent wife, for though a son was born to them, she had lost her life. And the hunter's dog whined woefully, for she suffered her own pain. That night her pup had been stillborn in a terrible twist of fate. The hunter, full of sorrow, laid down his wife to rest, and returned to their log cabin, broken-hearted, hollow chest. There he saw his baby, nestled to his dog. A bonding had begun. Together they belonged. Tarsha's pup had been stillborn, his child without a mother. For his wife the hunter mourned. They all needed each other. Tarsha tended the newborn babe, he suckled on her teat. The hunter watched his baby drink until he was replete. Slowly the season turned, and the winter's blanket thawed. Springtime was appearing, and woodland life returned once more. The child born of the winter past fared well in the spring. Flowers opened to greet the babe, and birds began to sing. Said the hunter one fine morning, "I must find us food to eat. Tarsha can guard the baby whilst he so soundly sleeps." Leaving the log cabin, intent on his hunting, he took with him a bow and dagger, hunger driving him. The hunter was gone some time, when with an awful smash a wolf flew in through a window pane in a shower of glass and sash. Tarsha rose, her hackles raised, and she stood between wolf and child. The wolf advanced towards the dog, hungry, fierce, and wild. Baring its fangs and steely-eyed, its claws out and muscles taut, the wolf leapt on Tarsha, and viciously they fought. In the violent battle they battered to and fro. Into the crib they crashed, and from it the babe was thrown. The child, landing behind a drape, cried out helplessly. His cries spurring Tarsha on, she attacked ferociously. Blood was drawn by fang and claw. The wounded wolf fled. Tarsha, exhausted from the fight, collapsed, her fur stained red. The hunter, on returning, saw to his dismay a broken crib, his child gone, blood and disarray. Full of fear and anger, he pulled out his trusty dagger. Tarsha whimpered, her muzzle crimson, and to death the hunter stabbed her. Then fearfully the babe cried out. The hunter's heart beat quick. He found his child behind the drapes, and his actions made him sick. He had killed their beloved Tarsha, thinking she had taken his child's life. Crying out at his stupidity, he cast the dagger from his sight. Later, in the woods, whilst out on a roam, the hunter found a dying wolf, and the truth was driven home. He shed the tears of one tormented because of what he had done. "Oh, Tarsha, please forgive me," he wept. "I've wronged you and my son." The moral of this story: listen now, take heed. Don't judge on first appearances. Sometimes they deceive.